1, 2, 3, 4. Go! Hey everyone, I'm NanoElite666, and you're watching me play Guild Wars 2. We are back, continuing our trek through the Janthir Wilds story, the Absolution story chapter, and we are here in... Where are you? Why are you being weird all of a sudden lately, mouse cursor? We are here in Divinity's Reach, where we have come to find some things related to a few White Mantle doofuses that we read about. Turns out they've gone on to become the three titans we've been dealing with, Greer, Decima, and Ura. And so now we're trying to find some things to related to these assorted people, so that we can release their souls from the Realm of Torment or something, I think it was said. So they stop being the titans. Anyways, let's go find thingamajigs. Prayer booklet.
Judge's prayer book. Seems inoffensive enough. Well, words can certainly shape your views. Though some people will shape words till they fit their views. That's usually when things get dangerous.
Yes, let me... Where was it? Gather all evidence of White Mantle activity while locating the touchstones. Oh no. Oh, how many of these things are going to be? This bedroll. This bedroll appears to have been here a while. It looks spoiled and worn from repeated use, probably by more than one person. Strange altar. This appears to be some sort of altar, placed here with reverence. The candles on its surface burn with unnatural flames and smell vaguely of brimstone. How about this bell? Dong. Well, I answered my own question. Am I going to have to find more things at each location? The answer appears to be yes. So that's what? That was 4 of them? So I'm after 3 touchstone items. That was 4 things. A suspicious flag stand. It's in between the bedroll and the bell, so that leads me to believe it might still be here. I'll track that one. I would hate to go through this whole story step and just miss, like, the one. Hey, look at that. That looks like a strange flag stand. On the surface, nothing appears particularly interesting about this banner bearing the Crichton royal family crest. But let's examine the banner more closely. Moving closer, you can see that the banner is thicker than expected. It looks as though there is more than one layer of cloth hanging from the frame. Tear the top banner down. Oh, it's a White Mantle banner. Those bastards. Okay, so we found 5 things here. I have a hunch that that's probably all we're going to find, because the next thing is just banners. Out in the Brisbane wildlands. Take one more quick look around this place, real quick, before we head out. Just to make sure I don't miss anything. Not that I've never missed bits of things in story steps before and looked silly for it. Came up that way. Yep, we got the altar, we got the bell, we got the bedroll. Okay, let's go out to Brisbane. Which is there. Or I could just go out the city. Where is it gonna, how is it gonna try? It wants me to go through the warp. Probably to Metrica. I'll just go through Queensdale and Kessex. How's that sound? It's probably about equidistant either way. Nope, that is not my speed bug. That is my speed bug.
Ugh, I don't feel so.
Bonk. There's no back exit from here, I don't think. Oh, yes, there is. Yes, this was most definitely the smarter choice for travel. As opposed to going through Metrica. Alright, where are we going? Where are we going here? We're going right up there.
Get over here and
Hello, bandits.
Oh yeah.
I'm here to destroy you. Anyways, let's look at this banner. The banner proudly displays the familiar white emblem of the White Mantle on a field of crimson red. It's hard to believe that groups like this can endure for so long. What about this White Mantle corpse? This White Mantle appears to have been crushed by rubble surrounding the body. The man died recently, as the body is yet to show signs of decomposition. Where did this rubble even come from? Good question. This rubble doesn't look the same as the surrounding area. Is the rubble part of... Must be. Let's look at the journal. A warning. It is done. We have purged this place of unbelievers. Every last one of the unfaithful gone. Only 3 of us remain now. Ulrich, Judge, and I. It was not easy. Some of those among the fallen were friends. Once. But they refused our vision. They wished to give up on our chosen mission. To doubt the undying will of Codicus, even after the noble sacrifice he made for us. They learned the penalty for such abhorrent betrayal. For disloyalty. And now, you who reads of our cause know the price of misgiving. With this journal, I leave behind the badge earned by passing my test, along with the others in my cohort of initiates. To accompany it, another surprise should any of our former allies try to find us in this place where we once considered sanctuary. The old ways are dead. We 3 shall now go forth to chart the future of the White Mantle. Upon our return, you will know the price for that future has been paid in our blood. We will come with cleansing fire. You have been warned. Ah, so. The rubble was a trap.
White Mantle badge. Looks like Tatiana's. A mark of status as much as belonging. Should have been more careful where she sought to belong.
Alright, and now we just have to go find a White Mantle shield, statue, and torch at Beetleton in Queensdale. Quickest way to Queensdale. Oh, just back the way we came because we just went through Queensdale. Durr. You are not the speed bug, but you'll do. we have to go very far. Kite basket supplies, that's a trap. Or was it? I don't know. I may be thinking of something else. I don't think this is the thing where a bunch of scrits show up and attack me. Oh, I just get quartz crystals. Okay, back to Queensdale. The bridge is out. Yoink. I'll get to where I'm trying to go eventually. I'll just loop around the long way. Please excuse me while I spawn in stuck up in a tree. Amusingly enough, this is not the first time I've had this happen to me. I had this happen once a long time ago. It was back in... It's right around here in the transfer between Diessa Plateau and the Wayfarer Foothills. I think I went through from the plateau to the foothills, popped up in a tree, I think. But that was a long-ass time ago. Alright. Well, please excuse me while I lose all forward momentum due to a shrubbery. Well, yes, I will try and charge right through all the little stumps that I can easily hit and lose all my forward momentum. Oh, I almost skipped across the whole thing. Alright, Beetleton, show me their secrets. Where are all your goofy White Mantle shit? There's not an openable door. That, however...
They don't bother me during the day, but at night.
I will talk to the person through the closed door. Look at that, a shield. A statue. Despite it being carved from lifeless stone, the visage of this statue glares at you with hooded eyes and a disapproving scowl that fills you with a strong sense of judgment and dread. Is that meant to be Cauticus? Shield. The shield propped in the corner looks recently smithed, as though it has never been used in battle. It proudly bears the crest of the White Mantle in the center of the boss. Ceremonial, perhaps. And that should be everything but the torch.
A torch from Cauticus's estate. Must have been a gift to Ulrich. I'm sure a gesture like that comes as high praise to his most devout. Personally, I'd take it as an insult. Looks like that's all of them. I should really get back to Bavanisos. My bond can only hold the gate so long.
Alright, so someone said Ulrich with a hard CH, and now I just said Ulrich with a soft CH. Which is it, game?
I have no idea. Can you finish our job now?
Alright. We are back to the heart chamber, which is a ways off. It says go there. I'm just gonna warp. We're not gonna walk all the way back. That would be an egregious waste of time. As opposed to only a silly waste of time like I sometimes do. Hello there, second. No, stay. I need to talk to second Hunter Camilla. Wayfinder. Oh, you're just telling me about stuff. About the map. I don't care. I have a story thing to go do.
Located the touchstones. All mementos from their time with the White Mantle.
Imagine having such a sad life that your most valuable possessions are from joining a cult.
People in impossible circumstances tend to seek hope in impossible salvations. Tormented as their souls might be, these items shall resonate with their owners enough to cleave the demonic essence.
If it were up to me, they'd rot in the bowels of that hellscape for all eternity. That I'd consider justice.
As might I. But if the price of their damnation is the birth of more Titans, does that not compound the injustice?
There will be time for philosophical discussion later. I cannot hold this gate indefinitely.
No use delaying. Let's move out.
Let's go enter the Mist's Gate. I entered it. I came back. Guys, I never believe it. But through the Mist Gate, it's just the back end of this place we're already at. Now we can go through. Ooh, we're at the Foundry of Failed Creations.
What is this nightmare?
Right. This is your first time here. We're in the Realm of Torment, deep in the mists. It's sort of an afterlife.
The Foundry of Failed Creations, to be precise. The abyss from which Titans are born.
Mabon said the tormented souls are anchoring the gate from here, so they should be nearby.
Look, more shadow things.
Friend, you were here before? Do these demons look different than you remember them?
They do appear to have changed. It's been quite some time since my last visit.
You've been here?
Centuries ago. I had to clean up after some heroes.
He's talking about Guild Wars 1.
Shake it off. On demand.
I don't think I ever did any of the much of the extra Realm of Torment, Foundry of Failed Creation stuff. I think that was like a high-end raid or dungeon type thing. Excuse me. Never got around to doing that back when I was playing that game.
Sorrow.
You said this place is like an afterlife. So, not everyone who dies ends up here, right?
No. It's mostly just for corrupt souls. It gets more complicated than that, but nothing to worry about.
Oh. Okay.
Almost. On my mark. Shake it off. Shake it off. On my mark. Ready to hit. On my mark.
Excuse you, Mr. Worm, hiding over here in the corner. Don't you hide over here in the corner. Oh, now it's dead.
Did that hurt? Shake it off. Prepare to strike.
That sounds pleasant.
There they are. That has to be them.
Approach with caution. I sense their hunger through the scepter.
You traveled far to bear us this scepter, long used in our kind's subjugation. It has found its rightful home. With it, we shall rule our own destiny. So it is written. So it is our divine right.
Kneel now and relinquish our gift. Then maybe we'll allow you to leave unharmed.
I watched my homeland burn at the hands of your kind. You think I'd bow to you, let alone gift you such power? The Shadow has warped your minds. We'll be sure to set them straight.
Fighting time!
Gaining. Almost ready. I'm blind.
Well, don't be blind!
Shake it off. Prepare to strike.
You were always the weak link. Cyrus knew it and played you like the pawn you are.
You speak falsehoods. Retribution will meet you in the end. Sounds like it's meeting you first.
Wayfinder, the prayer book. Use the heart to channel its essence into his soul.
Succumb to the powers of
His own righteousness. I can't stand people like that.
Next!
Moving out. Armored up.
Come back here,
On my mark.
Boy, they sure do love their blind status. If the next guy does blinding stuff too, I'm gonna be grumpy.
off.
Close with your vile tricks. What is happening to me? What have you done?
I'm gonna give you a headache.
Wayfinder, channel the badge's essence into her soul.
On my mark.
Excuse me, don't you run me over.
Prepare
That
to
is
strike.
rude.
On my mark. Almost ready. On my mark. On my mark.
Dang it. You charged away from my hit? You can't do that. That's cheating.
Armored up. On my mark.
You will not defeat us! In the name of Conicus! Assault! Conicus's torch. The heart will channel its essence. Do it, Wayfinder.
Headache.
Pick better heroes next time.
That should do it.
Small-minded fools. They didn't deserve absolution.
Some may very well say the same of us. Perhaps none of us are so deserving.
Either way, it's a discussion best saved for Tyria. I've had my fill of the underworld for at least another century.
Alright, back to the Miscade. I just noticed my bond's not in here with us. Must be holding the gate open from the other side or something. Oh, there he is.
You've done well, my friends. You corrected my mistake when I could not. And here I thought Epoch was your finest work to date.
We did not shoulder those burdens in solitude. What a difference it makes in trusting the confidence of others. Though, perhaps some could learn to be more patient so as to encourage such trust.
Lessons abound. Now all that remains is to close the Mist's Gate from this side. And then, I may rest.
So, this is goodbye, then. I'm grateful I had the chance to say it this time.
As am I. It's good to see you back. You're right where you should be.
Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
I like the sound of that.
Anise, keep Livia in line. Livia, you do the same for Anise. I'd tell you to keep her safe as well, but I know her better than that. She's more than capable.
You know me well. You'll be missed.
Iskarin, I chose the Wayfinder for a reason. Place faith in one another, and each give the other a reason to do so.
You have my word.
Yes, well, I think it's about time, Livia.
Fine.
Goodbye, my friend.
Farewell. Thank you.
Wayfinder, so this is goodbye once more. Suppose we're getting better with practice. I'd certainly say so. And I meant it earlier. You do have my word. It's not yours that gives me pause, though perhaps Epark was correct on one notion. You and Asgaran bear some things in common. I trust you both to navigate them. We've managed this long. Ask Epark, though you already seem well aware. I have my ways. Maintain that amity, and it'll serve you well. Take care of yourself, Wayfinder. Farewell, Mabon. This gate beckons you back to Tyria. You can sense that Mabon is set it to deliver you safely to the Alliance staging ground in Mistburn Barrens. Take the portal back to the Barrens. Alright, Salvation's cost. Back to Alliance and celebrate my victory. Which means we should be just about done with this. I know we're at our time to wrap up, but this is the last bit. We might as well just finish it up here. So, back to LA we go.
Medicine, weapons.
And your people have never traveled this far north?
If we tried to go any further north than the thundering shoreline, someone would get ill. Or our eyes would blur.
Magic, you think?
Very likely.
I wonder how long this Asura Gate to Divinity's Reach has been here. Let's see where it drops me. If there's a return portal somewhere that I just didn't know about. Well, yes, there is. Well, shit. I could have made a quick trip back here without having to warp to a waypoint. But I still would have had to do some running if I had done that. So it was still probably a smarter idea to go directly. Anyways, let's go check in. Tell people, hey, we solved the Titan problem, it would appear. You'll never guess, but some White Mantle idiots were behind it. No, I wasn't really expecting White Mantle idiots to be behind it either, but, you know, White Mantle idiots are White Mantle idiots. If there's one thing they're good at, it's being idiots. There's no bridge! Haha, yes there is. Wink. Alright, into the main audience chamber.
Welcome, Commander. The Council is waiting for you in the audience chamber.
Thanks.
I bet they are. Hey, it's Dougal Keen.
Good to meet you.
Hi everyone, I'm back. Solved the Titan problem.
I, Counselor Ludo of Rata Sum, call this session to order. As we are here to discuss recent events in Janthir and Bavanisos, Countess, would you care to deliver your report?
Of course. We traced the cause of the Titan outbreak to the White Mantle. They were sent into Janthir on Caudicus's behalf before his death. They were searching for a mist gate in Bavanisos to give their leader an upper hand. To what end, we're still parsing out. They were all killed, but they were also successful in their mission. Hence our little Titan problem. But that problem has been resolved. The Titans are dead. All 4 of them. The gate is sealed. Commander, you were a first-hand participant in these events. Can you confirm for the Council?
Give report. Well, we never did go back and make sure we killed the heart of the big one, but yeah, I guess it's...
I can testify to the Countess's report. We were able to defeat the 3 initial Titans, and then a 4th. It had been living in the city since the city fell. When the White Mantle entered the ruins, it manipulated them into opening the gate. The Scepter, Legavo, played a significant role in sealing it. Livia's judgment aside.
You think carefully about what you believe that the Tyrian Alliance should focus on at the conclusion of your report. I could call on the memory of a fallen friend, remind the Council of your judgment, or focus the Council to reflect on a great victory. Let's see. Let's call on the memory of a fallen friend.
A former wizard of the Astral Ward, or his memory, guided us. Without him, we may not be here today.
In short, the gate was sealed, the Titans were defeated, and the Scepter of Ore was lost to the mists.
Thank you both. We will be meeting throughout the coming days with the rest of the Alliance to scrutinize every detail. There's much work to be done, including providing the Coden with any supplies needed to recoup their losses while aiding our Alliance. We will also discuss Livia and the Commander's penalty, though the Council knows where I stand on those actions. Is losing my beauty routine not punishment enough? But for now, the rest of you can pat yourselves on the shoulder. Dismissed.
To celebrate your victory, we've organized a bit of a soiree that will commence later this evening. A well-earned reprieve. Collect yourselves. Mourn. Heal. And acknowledge what we've all experienced. Just as the Bearkin taught us.
Indeed.
That bit about my penalty, I bet that's the bit about your allies will remember your choice in this one decision. All right, let's chat with people. Pokey and Stoic, what's up?
Now that I've established myself as a hero for the songbooks, I figure Lowland Ambassador is next on my list.
My son's confidence has never wavered, even when it should have.
And my paw's nerves have never stilled, even when his son has made a name for himself as a guardian of Janthir.
You've done well, son. You've weathered life's storms with the very poise your ma hoped for. Much of what I sought to teach you, you've taught me by way of example. Bravery, weathering grief, granting forgiveness. I am proud beyond words. Just as your ma would be if she could see you now.
Ma would be just as proud of you. We've had a tough go of it. Come on. We've earned a celebration.
Let's see if this alliance can put on a party half as good as us lowlanders.
Yeah!
Next up, Livia. Commander, come to wish me well before they haul me off to wherever they decide to haul me off to? Do you regret what happened?
Not in the least. I suspect the Alliance would have come to the same decision eventually, but time was not on our side. I did what I had to do, but I also accept whatever repercussions I may face after. And I'll make sure the Council knows how foolish they would be to punish you for my actions. I'm responsible, not you. For starters, I've been uninvited from your little party. I suppose it's fair. I'll just have to throw my own.
I'll put streamers up in your cell.
All right then.
And it's done.
I'm glad you joined us, Sorrow. How do you feel?
Warm. Yeah, there's comfort in solitude. It's easier. but there's also comfort in belonging again. I can't imagine returning to Shadow after all of this.
As Mabon said, you are right where you should be.
Of course you'd think that. You just want to keep tabs on me, Ren. Don't like your things out of place.
You are a sobering presence.
As are you.
All right. Jenna. Commander, you've once more proved yourself a friend of Creta and all of Tyria. We can start the festivities in honor of your accomplishments whenever you're ready. Well, let's get this party started. Several hours later. Look, we got party balloons up and shit. Hi, dude.
Look at this crowd. Nice to see everyone.
Oh, there's snacks. Well, I should probably go watch the speech by Queen Jenna first before I just start eating all the snacks. That would be bad party etiquette. Is there anyone hanging out in here? Huh. I wonder how long there's been this door to the outside here. Huh, interesting. I don't think I ever knew that was there. What's up, Lion Guard? See anything fun out here? Hi, Livia. What are you doing up here? Brooding? Probably. Alright, let's get this party started. It's rude to make everyone wait around while I run around the building like a dummy.
Everyone.
I hope you've all been enjoying the evening. It has been delightful to share a glass with so many familiar faces. We are surrounded by friends tonight, new and old. There are many bonds that are just beginning to blossom. We are here to celebrate our victory, but we also celebrate the Alliance and what it represents. Change, productivity, healing. Tyria. There are challenging days ahead of us. We are not ignorant. As long as there is ground beneath our feet, there will be conflict. But we are more prepared to face that conflict when we care for each other. Now, raise a glass to your neighbor. To Tyria and the brightest of futures.
To Tyria!
To the dawn, after a long night of storm.
Yay! Alright, well, let's go chat with people. Jenna has a new outfit.
I'm glad to see your hair brushed, Countess.
If I had to act as liaison between Livia and the Council for one more day, I'd have no hair left to brush.
Thankfully, your responsibility has been fulfilled. For now. Enjoy yourself. Call my hairdresser.
You don't pay me enough to listen to that woman's banter. I'll see if Logan has some time.
That would certainly be a sight. But say, did I see him? Is he here now?
I was hoping you wouldn't notice. He is. Haven't you heard? He's with the Pact again.
As my advisor, you are supposed to tell me these things. How do I look?
With those flushed cheeks? Darling.
Okay. Yeah, I saw Logan here. Hello, you two. Oh, pick one. Yumi. Oh, hello again, Commander. Lovely to see you. And this place is just beautiful. Well, once you get past the smell, that is. Reminds me of Tining. How are you finding life outside Cantha? I'm managing to find happiness. The Empress is insistent that our people remain involved in these proceedings, so that honor is mine, though I'll be eager to see home again. I hope you get that chance soon. Empress! Well, Commander, it seems you continue to move the earth beneath all of our feet. If there is one thing that I have to count on, it is the impact you have on our world, for good or ill. Yes, I can't hide the credit scroll, but it hides with the rest of the UI, so I can't read anything. I hope it is for the good, Empress. I trust that it is. Suwon saw that quality in you, she and Kunavang, the spark you carry within. I know better than to question their wisdom in this matter. Congratulations, Wayfinder. Thank you, Your Grace. No, call me Commander. Ellen, what's up? Oh, it's you. Hi. Sorry, you've caught me in the middle of... Never mind. You look intense, Captain Keel. Something on your mind?
I'm realizing that with the kind of profile the Alliance brings to Lion's Arch, we could use some additional security. The Lion Guard's used to dealing with pirates and scofflaws. We're not trained in protecting world leaders.
Maybe you could speak with the Vigil? Javi's been doing a good job with them. Or Logan. Heard he's back with the Pact.
Thackeray, yes, he'll... I'm sure the Pact's forces would suit our needs. Now, take a couple steps back, Commander. I don't want him thinking we're together.
Okay, then. Retlock, what's up? Commander, I hear you've gone and gotten yourself yet another title. You collect those things like I collect notches on Sohathan. Also, hear you buried a few titans without me. Sorry, yeah. If I had known you were free. Free? Ha, not bloody likely. Cretia keeps me busy morning, noon, and night. I'm lucky to even get time to train these days, much less adventuring. Feels like those days might be behind me. Never say never, Ritlock. Right? I've seen the trailer for the next expansion. I know who was in that. Frode, what's up? Wayfinder, hard to believe how quickly the world can change, isn't it? I admit to great relief that we no longer need to hide from the rest of Tyrian society. It makes my job 10 times easier. What's been the best part of that shift? Accountability. With the amount of secrecy we used to employ, we only needed to answer to ourselves. Now we are subject to authority besides our own, and it can only make us better. It's a very progressive mindset, Warden. Oh, let's see. Pokey, what's up? Wayfinder, this party is... There are so many people, and they all know you. You're damn popular. Not that I'm surprised. I see you're having fun, Pokey.
Your people really know how to party, Wayfinder. Could go Stein for Stein with us, Bearkin. Been a while since I've had fun for fun's sake. My pa and I both. At least I swear I heard a few chuckles out of him.
They're getting along.
Just happy to see them happy again. Together. Fallen trees may dam the flow of a river, but the water, as always, finds its way home.
So, where are you headed after this? Back to the village?
Not a chance. I'm off to the Shiver Peaks. Dawn asked if I wanted to help her with some tasks for Isgarin.
Dawn?
Oh, a bit of a nickname I picked for Sorrow. It's just... Sorrow didn't seem quite right anymore. Now, Dawn... That's a fit. Bright skies ahead and all. Maybe not the most profound of choices. Remember what my pa said about dropping formality to show respect? Well, I felt she earned it.
That's very thoughtful, Pokey. I'm sure she appreciates it.
Now you, Wayfinder, noticed I did that some of your friends still address you as the swashbuckling commander. It's the same idea, yes? A sign of respect from friends who fought by your side. Well, now we've done just that.
I suppose. I don't like where this is going.
Well, I've come up with something to capture the essence of both. What do you think, Comfinder?
I'm walking away now.
Only a bit of razzing. But worry not. One day, I'll stumble across the perfect choice. You wait and see.
Saida, what's up? Commander, of course you're at the center of things, as always. Goodness, do I want to know what you two are doing here?
I would have expected a much warmer greeting than that, Commander. Naughty, naughty.
Behave, you. Lawson invited us to tag along. We've been spending more time in Lion's Arch these days. Business mostly. And we're not very good at sitting still for very long.
I see your face. It's nothing you need to worry that pretty little head about. We're not up to anything illegal. Just trying to find a home for the club's cash flow. I'm hungry for a good investment. Now ignore us. Enjoy your party. What is it we're celebrating?
Yeah, I still don't like your new voice, Kanak. Bram, what are you up to? Commander, good to see you. Always reassuring to see that you're still out there saving the world. You miss the action, Bram? Sometimes, but my mom was right. I needed to set my own course, not just follow hers. I'm finding my way. And who knows where that way might take me. But for now, I'm good. Glad to hear it. Calidris, what's up? No. Oh, wait, I'm talking to you. Well met, Commander. On behalf of my people and all within the Dominion of Winds, we thank you for your continued bravery and service to Tyria. Do you think the Dominion will open now that things are settling? Our elders are still, understandably, fearful of the ways our people remain under threat. Our talks with Empress Een and Ayumi, however, have shown progress, perhaps in our lifetimes. I hope that day comes, Calidris. Let's see. Kaith, what are you up to? I knew leaving the Bearkin in your capable hands was a good thing. I'm sure wherever Aurene is, she'd be proud of your achievements. I know I am. What's next for you, Kaith? Much of the same, I'm afraid. Mother's slow recovery continues to vex even our best minds. It makes me wonder whether there's something deeper at the root of her illness. I hope brighter days are ahead for her. Isgarin. Isgarin, you alright?
Ah, Wayfinder, I was just about to leave.
Not the party type?
No, that much should be apparent by now. I am not immutable, but, well, history takes its toll. Habits born of lifetimes. Still, I can appreciate this moment for what it is, however fleeting.
Let's see. Larenthir, Real, Gix, Javi. What are you all doing? Well, the guest of honor wants to speak with me. To what do I owe such an honor, Kirabone Reaver? Forgive me, is that too informal? Shall I use Commander, or perhaps Wayfinder instead? Anything works, I'm not one to stand on ceremony. Oh, you're no fun. I was hoping to elicit at least a few scandalous glares our way. How else are we to attract the attention of the Tyrian Gazettes? Okay, Larenthir, what's up? Commander, once again, the world owes you an immense debt of gratitude. It seems there is nothing you cannot overcome when you set your mind to it. How goes things with the Pact? Well enough. It has been a challenge, shifting all our logistical support from one massive threat to many smaller ones, but Marshal Thackeray has done a tremendous job so far. Good luck on the continued reshuffling. Javi! Ah, Commander, the hero of the hour. No, the year. The decade! Skalds will sing songs of you for generations, I'd wager. Maybe there's one verse in that tale for old Javi to appear, eh? You seem in exceptionally good spirits. That's because I'm 3 flagons deep already. I was just about to drag Arison over here away to see about finding another keg somewhere. Up for another round later? That sounds like a party. Have fun. Gix. Wayfinder now, is it? That may take some getting used to. But enough pleasantries. Do you have time for a rather delicate and perhaps perplexing inquiry? Yeah, I suppose I have a moment. You've spoken with Empress Een up close, yes? I must know. Is she wearing slippers, or does she, like Queen Jenna, go barefoot beneath those voluminous skirts? Is this an odd human comportment? The thought never crossed my mind. Excuse me. That's right, Queen Jenna likes to wander around barefoot. Is she barefoot in this new outfit? Survey says it would appear so. Yup. Still not wearing shoes. And I can't tell on the Empress. And my eye is itching for some reason. Arena! Hi. Wayfinder, fancy seeing you here again, though truthfully I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Where a crisis is brewing, you're never far behind. Arena, are you here with the Warden?
Wayfinder? I am.
My hunters have been assisting the Pact. All of the Astral Ward has. Rifts still plague the Tyrian mainland, after all. And between old friends, it's been amusing to see an organization more dysfunctional than the Astral Ward. But I ain't no shade. The Pact has experienced similar trials to our own. I have great empathy for their struggles. And with Logan Thackeray joining them at the helm, they are on a healthy path. I could even see a future where the Astral Ward functioned as one of their orders. We have more similarities than differences.
Interesting. I'm gonna go eat roasted river pike. I'm gonna eat. Ooh, I'm gonna eat succulent boar, and from here, I'll eat. Let's see, what are we gonna eat? The hot pot. These are the Canthan delicacies. Let's try the fermented noodle soup. The Elonian delicacies. Well, there's a big old honey-glazed pig. I'm gonna eat that.
I'm good.
Nom 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 food. Spear Marshal Zaim, hi. Hi, Commander. You do all of us honor with your continued acts of heroism and selflessness. Selfishness, right. You will always be an honorary Sunspear in my eyes, my friend. Much appreciated, Spear Marshal. How are things in Alona? Every day we recover more and more of the freedom and safety that we once had before Joko or Balthazar. Our people are resilient, and your many sacrifices give them hope. Their courage is one of the things that inspires me, Spear Marshal. Scardy, what's up? Welcome back, and congratulations, Commander. You're a constant source of inspiration for us all. Source of inspiration to us all, Kirabone Reaver. Oh, you don't mind if I call you that, do you? Only that's what Bram calls you. A friend of Bram's is a friend of mine. Thanks. Yeah, Father wanted to come down this time, but, well, his health isn't what it used to be. That's why Sigfast stays home. He's keeping one eye on Father and the other on Holbrook. Wish your family well for me, Scardy. Chief Counselor Amon, what do you have to say? Hi, Commander. It pleases me to see you once again. Our people will forever be in your debt, and yet you have not stopped being at the center of Tyria's many problems. Do you ever tire? Boy, no, sure hope not. It's the life of a video game character. More than you know, but it's worth it. Such humility. Your continued success gives me renewed faith that Cormyr was right to leave the world in our hands, especially when there are those like you to help guide our path forward. I will continue to do what I can, Counselor. Dagonet, what's up? It is always good to celebrate these victories, and more often than not, I feel it is owing to your heroism and dedication. You are an inspiration, Wayfinder Kirabone Reaver. I've had so much support, I couldn't do any of this alone. Indeed, just as it is for my people, our shared dream is what gives us strength and a shared sense of purpose. You embody that with all you do. It's an honor to serve, Firstborn. My honor to serve. Commodore Lawson, what's up? Good evening, Commander. I hope you find the festivities suitable. Captain Keel insisted on only the best. The international buffet was her idea. Have you sampled the different foods yet? I haven't yet, Commodore, but it looks incredible. Bullshit, I totally just sampled everything. I tried the Canthan spiced and sour soup, and by Balthazar, it's hot. I bet my grandfather Kobayo would feel the sweat on his brow. I may have to see about finding some milk. Excuse me. Best of luck, Commodore. What are you two getting up to? Wayfinder, I owe you more than words can say. The future may feel challenging, but I am hopeful, and that is something. Those are some serious faces for a soiree.
Wayfinder. Yes, our conversation is not a light one. Don't let us sully your good time.
Tell me.
Well, today I revealed myself to the Alliance, but next...
The Bearkin will understand in time. The coming months may challenge them, but without challenge, there can be no growth.
I know you're right, but I wish there was an easier way.
It will be worth it. As you well know, I long averted my gaze from that notion. But then, I met one whose life fire shone so brilliantly
I could no longer look away.
Alder, without you and Pokey, I'd have never gotten this far. That goes for you too, Wayfinder.
Indeed. On behalf of the Lowlanders, you have my highest gratitude, Wayfinder. And on behalf of two bearkin, who know the cruel torment of goodbyes left unsaid, farewell. For now, may the fire inside forever guide you home.
Pet the cat. Okay. Let's go mingle with more people. Look at all these people hanging out in here. Oh boy. Let's start with the char party. Malice, Wayfinder, you haven't missed me on the front lines, have you? I was torn about leaving before finishing the fight with those beasts, but you seem to have things well in hand. You were a force against the Titans, Malice. Felt good to chip a few stones off those beasties, even if they weren't fully like the Titans that my people once worshipped. Still, there's no shortage of things to deal with back home. I will let you get back to it then. Mia Kindleshot, what do you have to say? Evening, Commander. You appear to be in fine form, as always. What's the word with the Iron Legion, Imperator? Finally starting to feel normal again. Smoter had his claws in every facet of the Iron Legion, so it hasn't been easy stepping into those boots. Something tells me that we'll have more good news to come. I look forward to hearing more about it. Ephraim, what about you? Commander, or do you go by Wayfinder now? Well, whichever it is, I am glad to see you again, and I am unsurprised to see you at the center of events. How are things with the legions? Stable for now. Dominion forces have dwindled, and we have a chance at real unity. Now we just need someone to lead us, someone all the legions can rally behind. Look forward to that day as well, brother. Cretia. Commander, from champion of an Elder Dragon to destroyer of Titans. Is there anything on Tyria you can't take down? Should I even ask? Well, I haven't found anything yet. Let's see what the next expansion brings, but I'll probably kill that too. I guess I'm just blessed that way. Ha! Or cursed. Regardless, you've proven yourself a staunch ally, and all of Tyria owes you a monumental debt. If you ever need me, you know where to find me. I'm grateful, Cretia. See you around. Dagda, what do you have to say? Good to see you, Wayfinder. I wish I could say I was surprised by this victory, but you and I both know there's nothing that will keep you down. Oh, it was touch and go there a few times, but we had help.
I heard you had an enlightening experience in Vavanisos, Wayfinder. How are you?
Always the wiser, Dagda. I'm okay. Seeing Maban was jolting. If that was even Maban.
Who can say? The mists are incomprehensible. It could have been his true spirit, or it could have been a whisper of who he was. But nonetheless, he was with you in one form or another. I just wish I was there to experience it myself. As does Lear. What I'd do just to see him. We're still processing it all. We miss our friend. Lear. He may wear a bold face, but he still mourns. But this is a party. Grab a stein, raise it in the air, for those we lost.
Councilor Ludo, what do you have to say? I expect a more thoroughly detailed report on your activities within the week, Commander Wayfinder. How are you holding up, Counselor?
Alive, exhausted, ready for the following forums to commence and finish promptly, though they never do. I'm just keen on returning my attention to Ratasum and the Arcane Council. I don't like leaving either unwatched.
Oh yeah? They giving you a hard time?
Always. Conflicting personalities, conflicting goals. Oh, nothing that I haven't endured before. But ever since the Alliance sprung forth, there's been a certain urgency in the air. Everyone is operating on their own interests. As a society obsessed with procedure, we're not prone to skipping steps. Or four. I feel like everyone's mother, making sure they're not hiding their greens in their pockets.
Logan, what are you up to? Ah, Commander, I should have figured you'd be at the heart of all this. The Pact would have backed you up, but there's still a lot of rebuilding to do, especially now that our mission is worldwide. Well, how have things been going on that front? Slowly. The losses we incurred fighting the Elder Dragons hurt our capabilities, and with Lona and Cantha in play, we're spread pretty thin. But the Alliance should help us get back on our feet. Good luck with that. Bye, Keel. And now we've got one more person to talk to. You want to know who it is? It's Livia, hanging up out here. All on her own. Watch, I'm going the complete wrong way. Nope, there she is. Hi, Livia.
Oh, Commander. I was just thinking. It's lovely out here, isn't it? Sorry, I'm not really in the mood for pleasantries. We'll talk again when everything settles down.
Yay! Was that all the talky bits? Yup. Talk to everybody. Alright. With that, I do believe we are done. Next question. Where did Logan and Keel get off to? I must find them. They have to be here somewhere. Or maybe they just wandered off and despawned in a corner somewhere where I wasn't looking. Always possible. Anyways, I do believe that is it. It is time to leave the party. I have talked with everybody to talk to. I have feasted upon the feastable things to feast with.
Have a nice evening, Commander. Looks like the weather's finally breaking, so enjoy it while it lasts.
I'll do that.
There's some pretty nifty shoulder plates. I might consider having to use those. And with that, we are done with the Janthir Wilds story. What is that dot there? Whatever, don't care. So, ladies and gentlemen, here's where we're going to wrap it up for this part and the end of this expansion. But I have to go, now that I know that we're done for reals this time, I'm going to go up to that silly spot. I'm going to go hang out up on the roof. Suppose I can start my outro while I'm doing this. Can I get... Not if I fall off like that. Well, you know what? We'll just do our outro here, just standing on top of one of the windows. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for Janthir Wilds. Once again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. As always, if you have any suggestions or recommendations for games that you think I should play that might make for a good series like this at some point in the future, or if you just wish to give me a shout, give me some feedback, let me know how I'm doing. Am I doing good? Am I doing bad? If I'm doing bad, what can I do to go from doing bad to doing good? Or if you just wish to inform me that I'm a terrible person because I told myself, you know, we'll just keep pushing through this to the end because, you know, even though it was quitting time before I started this whole party thing, but, you know, I should have known better that there would have been enough stuff to do in this last bit here that would have made another episode. So instead, we get a long episode instead of two shorter episodes. You may inform me of such in the comments below. PC, PS4, PS5, and Switch for game suggestions, as that's what I have and can play and record on. And as always, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, then please subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be kept up to date whenever I post up new videos, and you won't ever have to miss out on any of the shenanigans that go down in this my little corner of the internet. Also, if you know of anyone else who might enjoy watching this sort of thing, please share this video or one of my other videos with them. Point them in my general direction, so maybe they might potentially swing by and be amused by the shenanigans that go down in this little corner of the internet. Also, you should follow me on Twitter, at NanoElite666, as I will be using that to make news updates and announcements and such regarding the channel whenever the need should arise in the future. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this trip through the Janthir Wilds. I had fun. Was pretty cool. Got to go to some cool places, do some cool stuff. I'm surprised at how small these two maps ended up being here compared to other ones, because especially compared to, you know, the well, maybe they're not too small comparatively. I don't know. Maybe I just have a skewed perspective of it. These two seem smaller than Inner Nios, but, you know, maybe that's just me. It doesn't help that we had things like... Oh, I don't have to click. We had the various... Brain... Path of Fire maps were some pretty big ones comparatively to other things. But yeah, had fun. Good expansion. Looking forward to the next one. What kind of problems are we going to get into? I don't know. But I do know it involves the Inquest. So yeah. We will be back with the next expansion. Presumably the final one. But we'll see how things play out. I know it's called Visions of Eternity, so we'll be looking forward to getting into that mess, whatever mess we come up with next. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you have been enjoying. I am NanoElite666, and I will see you all next time.